My girlfriend posted, "Real men don't question their queens," after I found men's cologne in our bathroom. I liked it and commented, "Real queens don't need secret kings." Then I tagged the cologne owner's girlfriend in the post. The comment section became a war zone and her kingdom crumbled. I, 27 male, was cleaning our bathroom last Thursday when I found it. Tom Ford Oud wood cologne tucked behind the toilet cleaner under the sink. Problem is, I wear Dior Sauvage exclusively, and this definitely wasn't mine. I stood there holding the bottle for like 5 minutes. My girlfriend Kendra, 26, and I have been together for 3 years, living together for 1. My brain was doing mental gymnastics trying to find an innocent explanation. Maybe it's a gift for me? But my birthday was 2 months ago. Christmas is months away. Maybe she's holding it for a friend? But why hide it behind cleaning supplies? I put it back exactly where I found it and went to the living room where Kendra was scrolling through her phone. "Hey babe, found something weird in the bathroom." She didn't even look up. "What?" "A cologne that's not mine." Her head snapped up so fast, I thought she'd get whiplash. "What cologne? Where?" "Tom Ford. Under the sink." Her face went through like 6 different expressions before landing on angry. "Why are you going through my things?" "I was cleaning. It's not exactly hidden in your things when it's in our shared bathroom." God, you're so paranoid. It's probably from before we moved in together. Can you not make everything into some big drama? Then she grabbed her phone and stormed off to the bedroom. 20 minutes later, she posted on Instagram and Facebook, "Real men don't question their queens. If you can't trust your woman, you don't deserve her. Period. Some of y'all need to work on your insecurity instead of projecting." 63 likes in the first hour. Her friends commenting with "Queen" and "Tell them" and crown emojis. Cool. So that's how we're playing this. I sat there thinking. The cologne was definitely new. The box still had the Nordstrom sticker with last week's date. And I knew that cologne. My coworker Derek wears it every damn day. Derek, who Kendra definitely doesn't know. Derek, whose girlfriend Ari I'd met at our company picnic. I opened Facebook, found her post, and typed, "Real queens don't need secret kings." Then I tagged Aria. The comment section exploded in 12 minutes. Update 1, y'all wanted to know what happened next. Buckle up. Within an hour of my comment, Aria had commented, "Wait, what's secret kings?" At Derek, care to explain? Derek tried to play it off. "Babe, you know I only have eyes for you." But Aria wasn't having it. She responded, "Then why is your cologne that you wear every day apparently in someone else's bathroom? And why is Kendra posting about trust right after it's found?" Kendra tried damage control. "This is all a misunderstanding. Kyle is just being petty because we had a fight." Then her best friend Tamika jumped in trying to defend her. "Kyle always been controlling. Remember when he didn't want you going to that work retreat?" That work retreat. The one where she came back with a hickey she claimed was a curling iron burn on her inner thigh. I responded, "The retreat where she came back with mysterious injuries?" That one? The comments kept coming. Aria went full detective mode. She posted screenshots of Derek's Instagram stories from the past month. 3 times he was working late, but the background in his selfies matched Kendra's apartment. Our apartment. One of Kendra's co-workers, Janet, who apparently had been holding this in, commented, "Is this why you've been leaving early every Tuesday and Thursday for dentist appointments? Girl, your teeth must be perfect by now." The post went from 63 likes to 400 plus reactions. People were sharing it. Someone made a meme. Kendra called me screaming. I didn't answer. She texted me 82 times. Everything from, "I'm going to ruin your life," to "Baby, please let's talk," to "You're really gonna believe random people over me?" I was at my buddy Trent's house by then. We were eating pizza and watching the comments roll in like it was the Super Bowl. Then Aria dropped the bomb. She commented with screenshots of their doorbell cam footage. Kendra entering their building 4 different times in the last month, each time when Aria was at work. "So this is who you've been mentoring from work." At Derek, you said she was a new intern who needed guidance. She looks pretty guided to me. Kendra deleted the post, but screenshots were already everywhere. Update 2. So Kendra came home the next day with her sister Monique and her mom Gloria. They tried to stage what I can only describe as an intervention for me. Gloria, Kyle, sweetheart, you've really hurt Kendra with your public accusations. Me? I made one comment with 3 words. You humiliated her. Her boss saw that post. She humiliated herself. I just added punctuation. Kendra was fake crying, no actual tears. I can't believe you'd throw away 3 years over a misunderstanding. Derek and I are just friends. Friends don't need to hide cologne behind toilet cleaner. Gloria, all men have female friends. You're being incredibly insecure. All men's cologne doesn't mysteriously appear in their female friends' bathrooms. Then Kendra made a tactical error. She said, you know what? Fine. Yes, Derek's been here a few times, but only because Arya is so controlling and jealous. He needed someone to talk to. Monique nodded like this made perfect sense. Gloria put her hand on my shoulder. See, just friends needing support. I pulled out my phone and hit play on a voice note Arya had sent me. It was Derek, clearly drunk, leaving her a voicemail. Baby, I'm sorry. I know I said I was at Jim's, but I was with her again. It doesn't mean anything. She's fun, you know? But you're my future. Please don't leave me. The room went silent. Kendra's face went from fake sad to real panic. Where did you get that? Arya and I have been comparing notes. Turns out you're not his only friend in need. He's got 3 other queens he's been supporting. Gloria stood up. We're leaving. Kendra, get your things. But here's the thing, it was my apartment. My name on the lease. I'd been letting Kendra live here rent-free while she focused on her career, which apparently meant focusing on Derek's career. She can get her things, but she's got 30 days to find a new place. Legal eviction notice will be served tomorrow. Kendra lost it. Started screaming about how I was financially abusing her and how she'd invested in this relationship. Monique threatened to expose me online. I have 5K followers. Cool. Post away. Make sure to include the part where your sister was sleeping with a taken man in the apartment I pay for. They left, but not before Gloria called me a sorry excuse for a man and said I'd die alone. The next day, Kendra started her campaign. Update 3. Kendra went for the jugular, but she made one crucial mistake. She forgot I have receipts for everything. First, she posted this long thing about how I was emotionally manipulative and isolated her from male friends. She claimed I was jealous and controlling, that I monitored her social media, and that she was finally free from abuse. Her followers ate it up. The post got over 200 shares. People I didn't even know were calling me trash in her comments. But then Arya entered the chat. Arya posted her own story. Since we're talking about manipulation, let's discuss how you pursued my boyfriend knowing he was taken. Here's the screenshots of you messaging him first, calling him daddy, and sending pictures I won't even describe. This was before you claim Kyle was controlling. The screenshots were damning. Kendra literally saying, I don't care if you have a girlfriend, I want you. But Kendra doubled down. She claimed Arya was victim blaming and that Derek had love-bombed her. Then my ex-roommate Paolo, who still had access to our old security system from when we lived together, sent me something interesting. Footage from our old place showing Kendra bringing different guys home when I was at work. This was from a year ago. I didn't even post it. I sent it directly to her mom, Gloria, with a simple message. Your daughter needs help, not enablers. Gloria called me within an hour. Her tone was completely different. Kyle, I didn't know. There's more, Gloria, but I'm not trying to destroy her. I just want her to leave me alone. Gloria must have talked to Kendra because the post stopped, but Kendra wasn't done. She tried to break into the apartment while I was at work. My neighbor, Mrs. Peterson, 68, retired teacher, takes no shit, caught her trying to jimmy the lock with a credit card. Mrs. Peterson took photos and called the cops. Kendra told the police she lived there and lost her key. They asked for ID. Her ID still had her mom's address. She got a warning for attempted breaking and entering. Then she made her biggest mistake. She created a fake Instagram account pretending to be me and started messaging my female co-workers inappropriate things. You looked amazing in that dress today, and I've always wanted to tell you how sexy you are. One problem. I work in IT. My coworker Rashida is married to a cybersecurity expert. They traced the IP address in like 20 minutes. It led right back to Kendra's sister's apartment. I filed a police report for harassment and identity theft. My lawyer sent a cease and desist. But the universe wasn't done with Kendra yet. Update 4. Remember those other 3 queens Derek was supporting? Well, they found each other, an area. And they created a group chat called Derek's Harem Recovery Squad. One of them, Bethany, was a paralegal. Another, Simone, worked in HR. The third, Yuki, was a social media manager for a decent-sized company. They did their research. Turns out Derek had been running this game for years. They found 12 women total. 12. But here's where it gets wild. Derek and Kendra had been doing this as a team. They'd identify couples, Derek would go after the girlfriend, while Kendra went after the boyfriend. They had a whole strategy. They called it kingdom building. Yuki found their private Instagram where they documented their conquests. Photos of them together with captions like king and queen shit and building empires one relationship at a time. The account had 47 posts, each one featuring a different couple they'd broken up. Arya sent all of this to Derek's job. He was a pharmaceutical sales rep. Turns out, 3 of the women were doctors he worked with professionally. HR was very interested in this information. Derek was fired within a week. Kendra's job found out too. Someone forwarded the Instagram to her company's ethics email. She was a marketing coordinator at a wellness company that promoted authentic relationships and trust. The irony. She was let go for behavior inconsistent with company values. Then came the group lawsuit. Yeah, you read that right. Bethany, the paralegal, convinced 4 of the women to file a civil suit against both Derek and Kendra for intentional infliction of emotional distress. They had evidence of deliberate targeting, planning, and malicious intent. Kendra called me crying, actually crying this time. "Kyle, please, I need help. I don't have money for a lawyer. Should have thought about that before building your kingdom. I loved you. It was just a game with them, but I loved you. No, you loved the free rent and the lifestyle I provided. There's a difference." She tried one more manipulation. "I'm pregnant." I laughed. "No, you're not. I had a vasectomy 2 years ago. Never told you because I wanted to see if you'd try to baby trap me. Guess I was right." Silence. "Then you're cruel." "No, I'm smart. Good luck with the lawsuit." Final update. It's been 2 months now. Here's where everyone ended up. Derek lost his job, his apartment, Arya's name was on the lease, and his car. It was a company vehicle. Last I heard, he's living with his mom and working at a cell phone store. The lawsuit is ongoing, but his mom had to put her house up as collateral for his legal fees. Kendra had to move back in with Gloria. But Gloria, after seeing all the evidence, implemented strict rules. Kendra has to pay rent, can't bring anyone over, and has to attend therapy twice a week. She's working at a call center and posts motivational quotes about rising from the ashes and queens who rebuild. She gets maybe 12 likes per post now. Monique actually apologized to me. Sent a long message about how she always knew Kendra was messy, but didn't realize how deep it went. She's in therapy too. Apparently Kendra had been manipulating her for years. Arya, she's thriving. Started a YouTube channel about recovering from narcissistic relationships. Has 15K subscribers already. She sent me a thank you card with a Starbucks gift card that said, "Thanks for the best comment in social media history." The other women formed an actual support group. They meet monthly. Bethany invited me to speak at one about recognizing manipulation tactics. I declined, but sent a written statement they could share. Me, I'm good. Great, actually. Living alone in my apartment that now feels twice as big without all of Kendra's drama. Started dating Lindsay from my boxing gym. She saw the whole saga go down online, and her first words to me were, "That comment was legendary. Want to grab a protein shake?" Mrs. Peterson still checks on me weekly. Brings me cookies and calls Kendra that hoodlum who tried to break in. Last week, I got a notification that Kendra viewed my LinkedIn profile. Then she viewed it again, and again. 17 times in one day. I blocked her there too. Oh, and the Tom Ford cologne? I gave it to my cousin for his birthday. He loves it, says it makes him feel like a king. I told him, just make sure you're the only king in your queen's life. He didn't get it. Lucky bastard. The funniest part? Kendra's post about real men is still screenshotted and floating around social media as a meme. Someone added the Curb Your Enthusiasm music to a video compilation of the post and then all the revelations in the comments. It has 2.3 million views on TikTok. Her kingdom didn't just crumble. It got demolished, excavated, and turned into a parking lot. And all it took was 7 words: real queens don't need secret kings. Edit, since everyone's asking, yes, I kept the screenshots. My lawyer has everything backed up in triplicate. And no, I don't feel bad. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Edit 2, Derek tried to friend request me on Facebook yesterday. The audacity, blocked. Edit 3, just found out from Paolo that Kendra and Derek are trying to start a relationship coaching business together. They're calling it Authentic Love Academy. I can't make this shit up. Aria's already got her lawyer on it for false advertising. Edit 4. Lindsay says hi and wants everyone to know she keeps her cologne in plain sight like a normal person. We're going to Vegas next month. Don't worry, just for a regular vacation. No surprise weddings or kingdom building. Just poker and shows. Peace out, Reddit. Remember, if someone calls themselves a queen or king unironically, run. Actual royalty doesn't need to announce it.